The most noticeable thing about Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U is also the most important. The series is never really played by the same traffic laws we're used to in our daily lives, and it's even more apparent in the latest entry's fondness for twisting tracks downwards, sideways, and directly above the heads of everyday, right-side-up commuters. The new routes are made possible by zero-gravity sections, which transform standard cartwheels into gravity-defying hover pads that follow unconventionally oriented stretches of track. If you're rolling your eyes at another gimmick, relax. It feels like a natural addition to the zany racer, but even without the new twisted perspectives, the returning foundation is still plenty strong. As always with the series, taking home a trophy in Mario Kart 8 isn't based solely on driving skills. Using the opportunities for bursts of speed and item boxes littered across each track can turn a rough race into a last-minute upset. Efficiency in hurling Koopa shells or slipping up tailgaters with banana peels is as important as ever, but new items like the boomerang flower can often feel just as important. Of course, you can always sit back and let the Piranha Plant do your dirty work, which chomps away at collectibles, hazards, and rivals, giving a slight speed boost with each lurch forward. Even those that have dropped the series due to the dreaded blue shell stand a chance to have fun this time around. The new Super Horn shuts down threats in a player's radius, including the infuriating Spiked Menace. Races are a frenzied state of pummeling your way up a 12-rank chain of drivers, all through a tour of locales that are fittingly quirky considering the unconventional roadwork. Mount Wario drops racers atop a frozen mountain, leading across ice-covered paths and into a stretch designed for winter sports events. Sunshine Airport leads through and above an airport terminal, letting players glide back to Earth as planes take off just above them. Though 32 tracks isn't the most extensive road trip ever seen in a racing game, stages carry a good sense of variety both in their pavement and surroundings. Aside from taking on friends and AI-led racers, players can partake in online matches drawn from worldwide, regional, and friends-list-based player pools. Votes for a preferred track can be given in the lobby before jumping into matches, and points for a retained numerical reputation are awarded or detracted with the results of each race. Custom tournaments are also an option, as is fine-tuning the limitations of each to an intensive degree. On a general level, Mario Kart 8's online features are surprisingly enjoyable and feel like they could host a healthy community for years to come. You won't have to rely on your storytelling skills to relive your greatest moments in Mario Kart 8. Highlight reels can be viewed and customized after each race. Though a pre-generated edit is offered without instigation, players can toggle the length, primary content focus, and the starring characters for each clip in a simplistic menu. Unfortunately, it's not a great substitute for an editing timeline. Generated edits occasionally skip over moments that feel like massive oversights, and not being able to guide cameras manually can be frustrating. Even if local friends tire of viewing reels of your brilliance, Mario Kart TV lets you share highlights with the world. A player's recent and favorite clips are up for display on the service, which also offers sections for popular and recent events from the Mario Kart 8 community. Comments can be left via Miiverse postings, but it doesn't require fully leaving Mario Kart TV to share your thoughts. It's a surprisingly social feeling experience, considering it's centered on watching videos by yourself. As great as the base experience is, Mario Kart 8's battle mode drops the familiar Coliseum-esque arenas featured in past entries in favor for a sort of game of jousting. 8 regular courses provide the setting, with players driving in opposite directions on the track. Encounters are brief and feel too sparse, and the novelty of playing bouts of chicken can dwindle if players just turn around to chase passing targets. New ideas are always appreciated, but this feels like a downgrade from the condensed, just one more style of action found in previous battle stages. Beyond the disappointing side attraction, Mario Kart 8's main drag is compelling and extremely capable of hosting the ridiculous "can you believe that" moments between friends that the series is known for. Driving on walls and ceilings isn't a revelation, but it fits the experience so comfortably that it's a wonder it hasn't been done in a prior entry. With great additions to the item arsenal and tracks that contest the series' standouts, Mario Kart 8 should offer extensive travel for anyone looking for another reason to crowd around a Wii U with friends.